But Kenny, this is a hell of a fighter and an outstanding athlete. And to take out the best striker in the division in this way, I think proved to a lot of people that Kevin Lee was no one-hit wonder, deserved to fight Tony Ferguson for the interim belt, and is probably going to get himself back to a championship situation here. This is a special fighter in my eyes after what we saw Saturday night.
And especially given Khabib's performance over Edson Barbosa, where, people were having a conniption over, what Khabib did and the kind of pressure that he was. How about a guy in Kevin Lee who put a similar kind of pressure, was able to get superior positions repeatedly on Edson Barbosa, and showed much cleaner striking than Khabib Nurmagomedov, right? And I'm not sure if he's the same kind of wrestler or whatever, or that maybe does the same kind of ground and pound, but it's very similar. It was the same pressure, and there's no doubt about it that Kevin Lee is a far superior striker than Khabib Nurmagomedov.
1 million followers. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me. My career thus far is crazy. It's been a crazy journey, and looking forward to many more crazy stories and adventures. Thank you, guys.
Well, speaking of your work as a real estate agent, something interesting happened early today. Tony Ferguson took a bit of a shot at you. I think it was just a few hours ago, I think, on Twitter when he referred to you as a non-full-time fighter, real estate agent, ranked number 11. Basically how, he shouldn't have been stripped. What did you think when you saw that? You guys had a bit of a back and forth.
Yeah, I was just like, dude, shut the fuck up. Who was that guy to say anything? He had a title shot and he freaking blew it. He tripped on a wire. That's like, I don't know. It's like nature's weeding you out. You're being weeded out. You're like a kid that trips over kids trip over things. Adults, like, you're a professional athlete. You can't not trip over a wire. And then you're going to just, like, disappear for a while. You're a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? If that happened to me, if I had to pull out of a title fight because I tripped over a wire, you're not hearing me talk shit on Twitter at all. I'm gonna hide somewhere. I'm not gonna act tough. He's acting tough. Like right now, a middle school kid could kick the shit out of him right now because he can't do anything. You can't talk shit when you're in a state that you're in. The guy he's so weird. He just doesn't, like, who cares about that guy? He's really just good at fighting, and that's it. If it wasn't for fighting, he'd be like a worthless person. You know what I mean? There's no point to Tony Ferguson besides him, like, honestly, really, like, people beating his ass. He gets dropped every fight, and he's out of his mind in fighting. That's the only reason people like watching him get his ass kicked and come back and win. That's the only thing that Tony Ferguson's good at in, like, the world. He's no one likes his personality. He's a weird dude. Like, I don't even know what's the point of that guy? There's no point. Just go away. You tripped on a wire, and I got the title shot. Now you're gonna come at me? I've fought with worse injuries than that, guaranteed, in my career. And you get the fight week, you're fighting. You don't pull out of a fight during fight week. Don't come after me because I took advantage of a situation that his fucking, he couldn't capitalize on. The guy's won, like, how many fights in a row has he won? 10 fights, and he still hasn't fought for a title? Like, there's a reason for that. You know what I mean? No one likes you. Go away.